What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is your Big Brother update. We are at episode 10, I believe is what we are on. So listen, at the end of the day, is Brent really this clueless, or did Brent know that he didn't have the votes and that they really was going to get him out the house, and so he just was saving face the whole week? Because I just can't believe you were this oblivious. I can't believe that you were this arrogant that you really didn't see what was going on around you. Like, it was really weird how Brent was acting, y'all. Like, really weird. So Brent has started this whole alliance, which is the Mafia, which is a fake alliance because everybody in the Mafia knows that the intent is to get Brent out the house, and nobody is thinking about Brent. So yeah, you started a whole alliance. And then we see him have this conversation with Derek X and Kylan, where he's like, yeah, they took the bait. We're going to be good next week. We're going to put him up, and we're going to do this and do that and the other. And I'm just like, you really don't have a clue. Then we have Derek F running around the house trying to figure out what everybody does for a living, trying to out Xavier, talking about something. Yeah, I think he's a lawyer. He looks like a lawyer. I could tell he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. Now, Xavier's like, Derek, be quiet. Don't say nothing. But my thing is, if he doesn't know you're really a lawyer, he doesn't know that what he's saying is a problem. Like, pull him to the side and say, yo, bruh, on the cookout, I'm going to let you in on this secret. I really am a lawyer, but don't tell nobody. Like, kind of pull up off of that, because I don't want them to think that I have a lawyer brain type mentality. Like, chill out, bruh. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. At the beginning of this, I didn't think I was going to like Xavier. But I'm actually kind of liking Xavier. I'm liking his style. I'm liking the way he's playing. I kind of am. Now, again, this is Big Brother. That might change next week. But right now, I'm feeling you, bruh. And let me say this. I am loving this season of Big Brother so far. Because why? We got people playing freaking Big Brother. They are playing Big Brother, okay? They are strategizing. They are thinking about the next move. They're like, okay, we got Brent. Brent is a wrap. It's a done deal. Now who's next? What's coming down the pipe? And now that we have these teams, that adds a whole nother element of the chess game. So, out of the 4 teams, the Kings are the only one that still have a full team. So naturally, the Kings need to be the focus, right? The Kings consist of Xavier, Christian, Sarah Beth, and Alyssa, right? So the rest of the house is trying to figure out who they need to target out of the Kings, because somebody needs to go home. Only just to even out the numbers, right? But remember, everybody's got these different alliances outside of their team. So Derek X is a part of the Royal Flush. And he's the only one that's a part of the Royal Flush from his team. Now, his team is in the room saying, okay, that's Brent's team. We're going to take a hit when we lose Brent. We need to win HOH, and we need to focus on putting somebody up from the Kings. So now Brent is sort of like Derek X is sort of in a situation where he's like, well, how do I maneuver this? Because I don't want them putting, anybody, because that's my alliance outside of my team. That's part of my alliance. Then we have the exact same conversation happening in the King's room. They're like, listen, we need to win HOH, and who we going to put up next? Well, one of the people they're putting up next, they want to put up is Hannah. So Xavier is sitting there like, that's not going to work. Why is that not going to work? Because Hannah is part of the cookout. Once they realize that Hannah is black, blackity black, she part of the cookout now. And Xavier likes her. And so he's like, oh, that's not going to work. So how am I going to maneuver this? So again, we're done with this week. Brent's going home. That's a wrap. Now we need to focus on what's going to happen next and what's coming down the pipe. So, we get to the vote, and of course the vote is unanimous that Brent is going home. And in that moment, I really felt bad for Brent, because Brent really thought that he was good. Like, he really did not see it coming. Well, I don't know if he really didn't see it coming, but he said he didn't see it coming. So I really did feel bad for him. But even when he went to his and had his interview with Julie, it was just like, well, yeah, I knew that's what's happening. Yeah, I knew the whole time. Yeah, I knew. No, you didn't. You really thought you had that house turned upside down. It was weird. Anyway, So we have the HOH competition, and the scenario that everybody said couldn't happen is exactly what happened. The Kings win head of household. Now the whole team won, so I'm trying to figure out who becomes HOH. I'm trying to think now. The whole team won because it was a team competition and the whole team won. So who becomes HOH? Interesting. Maybe I missed that part. Put it in the comments if I missed it. But I know that the HOH won. I know the Kings won. So they're in charge of the house. So again, the scenario that none of the other teams wanted is the scenario that they got. So we'll see who ends up going up. We'll see if it's Hannah, if it's Whitney. We'll see what the maneuver is. But it's definitely going to be for an interesting week. Don't leave me any spoilers in the comments, please. I will see y'all on Sunday. Peace.